Hey guys, what's up? Seryu11 here with my review of Akame Got Killed, episode 19. I believe the title is Kill the Justice, and I like how Akame Got Killed has like unique titles like Kill the or whatever. And Hunter x Hunter does that as well. You know, it's Hunter X. Well, it's the episode title X, another part of the episode title. So the Jaegers are still looking for Night Raid. Seryu is playing with some kids, and Wave is talking to one of the four demons. The last three of them died in the last episode, so there's only one demon left. And I don't remember seeing her before, so I almost thought she was a new member of the Jaegers, but she's not. And apparently she likes being ordered around, or maybe she likes being ordered around just by Death. And I like how the author gives like the characters little quirks, even though a lot of the characters are introduced and then they die. But it's nice to give the characters little quirks, and you kind of have to do that. Like, this is the same situation with Bleach. There are so many characters, you have to give them quirks or something so they are unique in a way. And Seryu hanging out and being nice with kids clashes with their character so much. And I think it's so weird. It's like, you're a murderer. You're just hanging around in a park with kids. Or were they on the beach or something? I'm not sure, but it's so weird. And I also wanted to say that I really like this episode. I bet that's a surprise to you guys, but I only had a few problems with Akame Got Killed. You know, once they slowed the pacing down, this became a really good series, and plus this feels like an actual arc rather than random things just happening and stuff. So that's all the series really needed. And earlier on, like, I think some of those episodes were connected, but they just didn't feel connected because, like, someone would get introduced and then get killed in that episode. So I liked, when the Jaegers were introduced because it really works well with the story. And if the Jaegers are killed off eventually, or if they're like the primary villains, um, if the Jaegers are killed off, another group of people will have to be introduced. And even with each Jaeger member, they're like sub members under a few of them because the puppets under Kurome, Dr. Stylish. So there's a lot of stuff going on there. But yeah. So Susanoo makes everyone's favorite food before the big battle, and I thought Seryu encountered Mine and Tatsumi in the last episode, or maybe that was in the preview. I'm not too sure, but I guess it wasn't in the episode, it was in the preview. And Seryu and the demon are watching the city, and apparently Night Raid is very easy to notice. They really need to work on that because it's happened more than once. I know this happened a few episodes ago, like someone's just looking around the city and it's like, oh, those guys look suspicious, so they need to work on that. And I like their disguise I like their disguises because I thought the people that were disguised, I thought it was Liba and Akame, but it was actually Tatsumi and Mine. And that was a really good disguise. And I like how Tatsumi and Mine are arguing because, like, Mine's taking off the makeup of her disguise, and then she's like, is all the makeup off, and she's getting so close, and then he's getting all flustered. I like that. They seem so much like a couple. I want it to happen. I ship it. And Seryu spots them, and her first idea is to kill them. She didn't even know Tatsumi was in Night Raid, so why not try to save him? Because Seryu and Tatsumi were pretty much still on good footing. I don't know why she wouldn't try to save him. I mean, since you're so into justice, I think you should save Tatsumi, but she's just crazy. And she starts firing everything at them. I believe she used like 3 different modes and stuff. And then Koro has the little radar, which I thought was cool. And I loved how she used all the like missiles and bullets and all that. It looked really good, and I'm pretty sure it looked good in the manga as well. And then Tatsumi saves himself and Mine, which I predicted. I mean, that's the only way that could have gone down. Otherwise, Mine would have died. And I liked how the author upgraded Tatsumi. Seriously, he would have died if he had gotten Bulaut's Imperial Arm. And I mean, he's just a weak character. But the what was it? What is I forgot what it's called. Wow. Bulaut's Imperial Arm. Let me think about that. Uh I'm gonna look it up. Give me 1 second. I promise this review was good on paper, but I want to see what this is. Incursio. Okay, cool. Cool. So, back to the episode. Plus, Tatsumi tries to protect Mine from the demon, which was another nice moment for them. So it's Tatsumi versus the demon and Mine versus Seryu, and it looks like he won't be getting revenge at all because, due to what happened at the end of the episode, and Akame pretty much has to kill her sister for development purposes. So Seryu fires a missile at Mine, and Mine just blows it up with Pumpkin. And Seryu charges, no, not Seryu. Mine changes Pumpkin into a rifle, and she starts firing at Koro. And, he's using his other form, the red one. And Mine even fires at the ground to cushion her fall. And the Imperial arms have so many uses, and that was awesome. And Seryu just starts punching Mine everywhere, and she's down, but not without shooting Seryu a few times in the abdomen. And then the demon says that Tatsumi still isn't experienced. That's good because the main character shouldn't be too strong right away. The main character has to grow and stuff. You don't want a main character that always wins. That's a very common discussion with Future Card Buddy Fight. If you watch that anime, main character always wins. I don't think he's lost yet, and they're like 40-something episodes in, so that's kind of a spoiler, and I'm sorry. Sasano and Leone are taking out the puppets that Kurome had, and they're about to kill a weakened Kurome, but Wave comes in there, and Wave hasn't gotten a good fight yet. I mean, he had that little fight with Tatsumi, but I don't really think he's had a fight with any other member of Night Raid, and I'm ready to see where this goes. And will he die here or join Night Raid? Who knows? Will Nagenda and S-Death get involved with this? And Wave is just so much like Tatsumi, and I think it would be cool if he joined Night Raid. And Tatsumi's way of killing the demon was to lure her into some ruins, and he started destroying the place. It's cool, but not too exciting. A rock falls on her and kills her. Mine had a flashback to her childhood as a half-foreigner and the mistreatment she had got. I wasn't sure if this was a different form of Pumpkin or if it always looked like that, but the front of it looked like a blade, and I was getting hyped when I saw this because I already knew it was going to happen. She turns Pumpkin into an energy sword and just slices through Seryu and Kuro. And Kuro always had, what? I'm sorry, I wrote this review so fast, there are like multiple mistakes in this, but Kuro had like some funny expressions earlier in the episode because Kuro looked angry, and Kuro normally looks cute and everything, but it was funny to see him looking kind of angry. But surprise, surprise, Seryu even has a bomb in her head, and she's so crazy. Mine was about to blow her up, which I don't understand, because wouldn't that make the bomb go off and kill you as well? But I don't know, maybe Mine isn't thinking. And she tries to run away, and it's going off, and then she trips. And it looked like she was going to die there, but Mine seems like a pretty important character to the story, so I don't think she's going to die just yet. Plus, she's got to get with Tatsumi before she dies. But Tatsumi comes in there and saves her, which furthers their relationship. I really think they should get together. That would be great. And, let me see. Nagenda informs S-Death that Balric, I think that's his name, is being killed right now. Luba and Akame kill him and another guy. And honestly, I'm tired of seeing people getting hung or getting their heads removed. That's a bit dark, and plus they have the sound effect. It's like, I don't like that. And Mine is talking to Tatsumi, and she says that she wants to tell him something later, so maybe she'll confess her feelings to him. And next week it looks like Luba will be sent into like some dimension or something or somewhere else by the minister's son, the same situation with S-Death and Tatsumi. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Akame ga Kill as much as me. If you'd like to follow me on social media, I have a Facebook page and a Twitter, which will be available in the description. And I'm sorry that I'm talking so fast and making so many mistakes, but I'll see you guys later. Bye.